Hello, everybody, and welcome to Coffee with Carl, live April 5th, 2022. I want to welcome all one viewer out there. I don't know who you are, but you can comment. I know my wife is out shopping. She normally tunes in. Maybe it's my mom. I'm not sure, but whoever is watching, thank you. I don't know if you missed me last week. I was home with a terrible cold. And now I'm back. I feel great. Now I just have allergies, spring allergies, which are killing me, but I'm inside right now, so it's good. We've got a great show for you today. A lot of different stuff we're going to talk about. I'm going to try to keep it as quick as possible, like always. Feel free to comment if you have any questions. Oh, it's Matt. Matt, thanks for tuning in, man. You're my one viewer. I really appreciate it. That's Matt Gorick. He says he wouldn't miss it, and I appreciate you tuning in. And this is a show just for you, because literally you're the only one watching. So without further ado, let's get to it.
It's the time of the week once again. Attention please, it's Coffee with Carl. For all of you who need a helping hand in real estate world, it's Coffee with Carl. Whether you're selling or buying, there's so many things to consider. Grab a paper and pen and your favorite brew. This informative recaps coming live to you. It's the time of the week once again. It's Coffee with Carl.
All right, so on today's show, we are going to talk about some new agents who joined us this past week. We're going to talk about some Easter egg hunts and community events coming up. We're going to talk about an event that we just did, the Touch a Truck, which I want to share with you guys, as well as share some commercial spaces in the listing of the week. But first, let's do the news. So let's start off, let me move over here, with the Carl Gilden Associates Scholarship. So the scholarship is closed. April 1st was the last day for submissions. We had a really good turnout, so let's just go over some numbers here. In East Hampton, we had 19 submissions for the scholarship. In Colchester, we had 8. In East Haddam, we had 11. I was a little nervous about them, but they came through at the end with a bunch. In Portland, we had 18 scholarship submissions. Glastonbury had 7. And in the Ram School District, we had 13. So definitely a lot of students who are submitted their scholarship applications. Now we are in the process of compiling them. And our scholarship committee is going to get to work on selecting who it will be the recipient of the 2022 CGA Scholarship. I've read through some of the applications, some of the letter of recommendations, some of the essays. I mean, these kids are amazing. So kudos to them for their hard work. And it's definitely going to be a hard choice for the committee to figure out who is going to be the recipient, because I read like 3 of them it was in Ram. I read like 3 of them and I was like, wow, these kids are all very deserving. And I wish I could give out tons of scholarships, but we're only giving out 6 $1,000 scholarships, 1 to each school district. And I believe we're going to be meeting next week to finalize those recipients. And then we'll do an announcement once we have those done. Also, this weekend, I should say, there are 2 Easter egg hunts coming on, and CGA is always proud to support our local parks and recreation services. So East Hampton and Portland, both April 9th at 10 a.m. are their Easter egg hunts. I know the Portland will be at the Rec Complex, the new park, down on Gospel Lane, Route 17. And East Hampton's will be at Center School, as it always is, and that will be at 10 a.m. too. Carl Gilden Associates will be at both of them with a booth, coffee, bunny ears for the kids. We always like to support that. So make sure you come over and check out our booth. And let's see, it'll be Lynn Minnick, Sierra Llaneros, and Lauren, I think it's Lauren. Yeah, Lauren Reese, who will be at the East Hampton one. And in Portland, Angela Oresco, Fred Ferguson, and Wendy Lang will be manning that booth. I will not be there because I will be volunteering at the East Hampton Community Garden, which I'd love to invite anybody who wants to come down and get their hands dirty. That the East Hampton Community Garden was actually inspired by my daughter, and this is our second year of the community garden. It is located down at the Cranberry Bog by the Airline Trail entrance in East Hampton. I will be down there probably about 10:30, 11 o'clock, getting my hands dirty and working in some dirt. I know that we're setting it all up and getting the pump system and the fencing and all that good stuff. So definitely, if you don't have kids and are not going to the Easter egg thing, or after the Easter egg thing, stop down to the community garden and help out. It'll be good. It'll be a good time. I know that the East Hampton Rotary, it's the Rotarians' Day of Service. The Rotaries around the country, April 9th is a day of service for them. So there will be Rotarians everywhere helping out everybody for their day of service. So that'll be fun. I also want to announce that we did have 2 new agents join us. So Laurie DeGross, who is a East Hampton in the East Hampton school system. She's a teacher as well as a very active person. Her husband is a manager over at Central Rock in Glastonbury. She does rock climbing, and they're always up to some sort of adventures. She's a brand new agent. Really excited for her to join us. And then we also welcome Dave Cavanna, who is an old friend of mine. I worked with him at Berkshire Hathaway before I opened my own brokerage. Dave finally came over to us, and we're thrilled to have him. He's such a sweetheart, a good guy, funny, one of the funniest people you'll ever get in touch with, and he's a great agent too. He also works down at Banner Country Club and is an avid golfer. So I want to welcome both of those people to our brokerage. We have such a good group of agents here. I'm so pleased of the environment that we're creating and the culture that we have with these awesome people. So next up, I want to do some talk about a community spotlight. It's Carl, and we're here at the Memorial School Touch a Truck. I'm here with my co-pilot. Oh, hold on. That was the wrong thing. Okay, here we go. Here is what did I do here? Community spotlight. Well, anyways, I don't have the bumper to start it, but last week or the week, it was the week before, there was a touch a truck at the East Hampton Memorial School, and Stacy Gibson, Mrs. Gibson, does that for a fundraiser for the pre-K, and she invites us. We have a couple of moving trucks, and I bring the moving truck and put the ramp down. The kids just run in and out of the moving truck. We are by far not the coolest truck there, which you'll see from this video. Check it out. It's Carl, and we're here at the Memorial School Touch a Truck. I'm here with my co-pilot,
Avery.
And we're going to check out some of the cool trucks. So that was a really good time. My daughter and I hung out basically for those 3 hours there. There was such cool trucks. The SWAT team, the East Hampton jet skis, which I didn't even realize East Hampton had jet skis for Lake Poketipog. We met the K9 state trooper, Loki, who is just a sweetheart. That dog, was the hit of the party. I mean, everybody loved petting that dog. So it was a really, really good time seeing the big Eversource trucks, seeing the big tractor trailers. I love that guy's front hood ornament. That was a pig flying. He delivers hay out to like Michigan or brings hay back. Had a really fun time. Talked with a lot of cool people. It was an excellent event, and we really enjoy, doing those types of events with the community and getting out there and talking to people. So thanks for having us, Mrs. Gibson. We'll do it again next year, and always happy to support pre-K and all of those events. So now let's talk about our listing of the week. So this week's listing of the week is actually a couple of listings that I wanted to discuss, and they are, let me see, how do I share this here? They are some commercial listings. Here we go. There we go. They are some commercial office space listings. So if you have a business or are looking for space, let me share with you a couple of options that you can have. The first up, 142 East High Street in East Hampton. That's Route 66. This is Dr. Mantikas's building. So if you go to the dentist here, this is right past the new town hall in Edgewater Hill. And it's a really nice building. It was built in 2010, I think. Dr. Mantikas is in one side, and he's got about 1,500 or 1,600 square feet on the other side of him. And let me show you what that looks like. So it's a really cool building. Is this coming through? Yes, it does look like it's coming through. It has awesome windows and a lot of light. You can, so this is $1,600 a month to lease this space. So if you're looking for office space, or if you are work from home and can't work from home like me, then this could be a good space for you. So this big room up front, it's like 44 by 22. It's a huge space. There's a utility closet over here. Then if you go in the back, there is an additional office space and another room in the back here with nice windows. This door goes back to the office space. It's a really cool space. You can see the layout of it there, the floor plan of it. It does have shared bathrooms out in the common area. So it's a nice spot for anybody who needs office space. So that's number one. Number two is out in Westchester, and this is on 752 Middletown Road, and I need to change this picture because it's so cloudy over top. But it's Unit A right here, and this is, I believe, let's see how big it is, 1,900 square feet. This is the site of the old Westchester Eye Care. So they opened up a new spot right down the street, built a new building, and this is their old space. So it is a really lovely building, has plenty of parking, and can be, this has a lot of different offices. Like you can see here, these are where, the eye doctor spaces were in. So this space, it's about 2,000 square feet, and it's $2,000 a month as well. So if you have a business, if your business is looking to move, keep these places in mind because they are some really, really nice office space that can be used. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. You can reach out to me by going to our website, carlguiled.com, emailing me at carlguiled@gmail.com, or calling me at 860-813-CARL. That's 860-813-2275, which also spells out Carl on your phone if you're interested in that. That's all I have for you today. I want to thank everybody who helps make the show possible. My wife, my daughter, Sierra, who helps me tremendously, and of course all the viewers. Let's see, I'm up to 3 viewers, so Matt, you're not the only one. Now there's 2 other people. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, and I want to thank everybody who watches it after the fact. So I know a lot of you guys will watch the show afterwards on the replays, and feel free to interact with that too, even though it's an earlier show, a delayed watch. You can comment, and I get in there and I comment as well for all that. So thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next week on another episode of Coffee with Carl.
It's the time of the week once again. Attention please, it's Coffee with Carl. For all of you who need a helping hand in real estate world, it's Coffee with Carl. Whether you're selling or buying, there's so many things to consider. Grab a paper and pen and your favorite brew. This informative recaps coming live to you. It's the time of the week once again. It's Coffee with Carl.